Hello everyone, welcome back to another Pokemon the series, the beginning episode talk. So in this episode, we finally are here, boys, the first of 3 parts for the Sabrina arc. So we start this episode off with a creepy woman who has a little girl on her lap, and the main gang is lost in the woods. And also the mysterious woman is expecting the main gang, but they're lost in the woods. So the little girl appears and then runs away, and then when the gang follows her, Ash follows her straight off a cliff, and then we have a really good animation moment where Ash just turns around, pulls out Bulbasaur, and Bulbasaur rescues him. I love that scene. That scene has always been in my brain. But because of that, we have reached Saffron City. Finally, we're here. We can get another badge. So let's go. So once they enter Saffron City, Team Rocket, disguised obviously, tells them that they are the winners of something and invite them into the building. And they go inside the building, and then they take Pikachu and trap them using a war panel. So I love the fact that they use the war panel, because this place is really focused on war panels, because you have them in the gym and in Silphco. So I like the fact that they were still able to show off warp panels. But the gang is now officially trapped, and when Team Rocket is doing their motto, the gang is just totally not interested and have a little cup of tea. But then the girl appears. She paralyzes Team Rocket, at least Jesse and James, and then takes Pikachu back to Ash, and then teleports them outside in front of the gym. And then a man comes in and he's like, well, if you don't know where you are, this is the gym. Also, run. Don't go into the gym. I would recommend you just leave. But Ash does not listen, and he goes into the gym, which is full of psychic people who are trying to bend spoons with mind. And then a guy appears, and he also tries to bend spoon with mind, and after a long wait, he finally does it. And then Ash's like, I got a better way, and he just bends it. But he wants to challenge Sabrina, so the dude takes him to Sabrina, and the little girl wants someone to play with. And Ash's like, yeah, sure, I'll play with you if I lose. Why not? I mean, technically, Ash is such a nice guy. Even if he wins, he was still gonna play with her. So the battle shall begin. Sabrina sends out an Abra, and Ash sends out Pikachu. However, Abra is asleep, and Ash mocks it, even though later on he'll do the same. But to be honest, he won't do it intentionally, but he will do it later on. But then Sabrina activates Abra. Abra teleports away in order to dodge an attack, and then it evolves into Kadabra, at which point it uses confusion to get one of Pikachu's Thunderbolts turned into like a dragon thing, and also uses Psychic in order to make Pikachu dance. So once Pikachu cannot go on anymore, Ash calls the battle off. He surrenders, and now he has to play with the girl. But the way that he has to play with the girl is not really explained to him, because they get teleported away into the city, and they're like, where are we? So they go into a house, and it's like, oh hey, look, there's cake here. So Brock tries the cake, but it's well, hard cake. It's made out of plastic. And Ash goes into the bathroom and sees a woman in a bath. It's like, oh my god, I'm sorry. But it turns out that's a doll, because they were miniaturized into a doll house city, I guess. Doll city, I guess. And that is how the little girl is going, or the big girl, I guess, is going to play with them. So she decides to become like Roman Ballack and asks about bowling. So she just rolls her ball over to the gang, and then the man teleports in, and he takes the gang and teleports them out and frees them from Sabrina. And then afterwards, he's like, leave this place and never return. And Ash's like, I'll beat her. And he's like, no. And he's like, I'll beat her. And no. And then afterwards pulls down his pants with his psychic powers. Like, if you can't beat me, you can't beat Sabrina. Simple as that. But Ash is determined. He is not gonna give up. So the man eventually tells them the only thing that can stop a psychic type Pokemon is a ghost type Pokemon. Which is actually kind of funny, because in Generation 1, that is not true. The only thing that can technically stop a psychic type Pokemon is Parasect, and only Parasect. As in a bug type Pokemon that can actually learn a bug type move that isn't weak to Psychic, because Leech Life is literally the only hope for bug type Pokemon. But the only Pokemon that can stand up to Sabrina, kind of, is a Parasect, because Beedrill learns Twin Needle and Pin Missile. However, it's weak to Psychic. Venomoth learns Leech Life and is weak to Psychic because of the poison typing. Scyther and Pinsir don't learn any bug type moves at all. Butterfree doesn't really learn a bug type move. So your only hope is technically Parasect. Because of a coding error, ghost type moves don't work on psychic type Pokemon. That is why people say the psychic types were OP. But now Ash has to go over to, I guess, Lavender Town. I don't know if they actually call it Lavender, but let's just say Lavender. He has to head towards Lavender Town in order to find a ghost Pokemon to stop Sabrina. And also, Team Rocket is still frozen. And that's where the episode ends. So, yeah, I really like this episode. I don't know why they turned Sabrina so creepy. Like, I like Sabrina, but she's so the complete opposite of what she was back in, like, the games. Because in the games, they did also kind of a wrong thing, where Sabrina is like, I don't like fighting. And I'm like, why are you a gym leader then? But this one is so creepy. We'll get the explanation in episode 3 as to how this kind of happened. But I love the fact that she's so creepy. It makes her very memorable. And I like the psychic powers, turning everyone small. It's a fun thing, and the episode also was very fun. But let me know you guys' thoughts in the comment section down below about this episode. And with that being said, thank you all so very much for watching, and I hope you guys have enjoyed. And if you did, please like button, subscribe if you're not already, turn on notifications, and don't forget to check out the Let's Play channel, link in the description and at the end of the video. And I'll see you guys next time when we search for a ghost type Pokemon and their death is upon us. Bye!